Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris Barnard, Overtime Athletes. For today's video, we have our CFL guys in town. I got my dog, Coach Usama Mustaba from 5-4 Performance, all the way from Canada, coming down for his Florida trip. We took these guys through a linear speed focused session. Go ahead and check it out.
When I was an athlete, trying to learn how to be better, and then when I became a coach, trying to learn how to be better, there was one guy I watched all the time, and that guy's name was Chris Barnard. I remember him going up against guys just like competing with his own athletes. If you want any credentials as to Chris Barnard as an athlete, just go ahead and look right there, over 200 pounds, vertical 44 inches. This guy lives and breathes everything that he talks about.
I appreciate you, man.
My
Thank you very
mentor
much.
too, so.
Appreciate it, man. Those who've been here last year, welcome back. Those of you guys new, I love that we got a bigger class here. It's an honor to be able to work with you guys for this opportunity. I really appreciate you guys coming down to Florida. Anything I can do this week to be able to support you guys on my end, please let me know. Obviously, we're gonna go through this workout today, show you a little bit kind of how we do things, right? We align very well. That's why we obviously are doing this. But on the same side, if there's anything from my lens that I can support you guys with, I got your back. You know what I mean? I'm here for you this whole entire week. Let us know what we can do to support you. We'll get started right away. Today, what we're gonna do, he mentioned it before, I think it's on the itinerary. We're gonna go more linear speed today. A lot of ACL. Obviously, we only got about 35 yards of turf. So we're gonna go through some plyos. I'll put you guys through a dynamic warm-up, kind of show you a progression of how we're working through. Obviously, this is my first time working with a lot of you. I don't know where, some of you are nicked up, banged up, stuff like that. If you have any limitations, I know he knows about them, but please be vocal about it because I don't want you to do anything or feel anything that that I'm gonna compromise you with, right? Most of the time my guys come in and I get eyes on them individually before we do something like this. So it's very important that you're vocal about those things. But without further ado, you guys ready to go? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Perfect. Hey, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start line up on this line. I'm gonna get 3 lines here. I'm gonna go one right here in the middle, and we'll go 3 right over here. If we can fall single file lines behind them, I'm gonna run you guys through this warm up. All right, fellas, so everything's gonna be 10 yards. What I'm gonna have, instead of saying go every single line, second line behind the first guys, once they get to 5 yards, next group goes, all right? So I need you to lock in. We got a lot of people, so I need us moving through this. First one we're gonna do is gonna be high knee tuck. I just want you to grab the knee, pull it to the chest, stay as tall as you can, alternate each time for me, going down 10 yards. First group, here we go. Hey, coming back, let's go high knee run. Make it a little bit faster, knee to hip level, right? Ankle stays cocked. Pump it out for me, let's go 10 yards, here we go. Good, hurdle stretch. Go ahead and pull it back, stick the hip through. You can balance with the opposite arm if you need to. Alternate each time for me. Again, big thing is after you get that stretch, push that hip forward, drive through, alternate each time, 10 yards down. Here we go. Here we go, butt kick run coming back. A lot of reps, 10 yards, here we go. Let's stay upright, grab the ankle, bottom of the shoe, pull up to your belly button. Don't pull your chest down. Try to stay upright the entire time. Try to get a little bit bigger tug each time. Here we go, 10 yards down. Let's go straight leg march. Opposite hand to opposite foot. Keep the toe cocked, top of the shoe, all the way down. Get a little bit bigger stretch every single time. Here we go. Now let's go forward walking lunge. Think of it as a stretch. Push that hip forward every single time. Long step into the next one. Let's go 10 yards down. All right, hey, let's go hands on the hips. Let's take it back reverse. Think more balance and coordination here. Hands on the hips. I don't want you to take that middle step. Go right from one into the next, all the way down. Try to avoid that middle step there where your feet meet. Try to stay under control, chest upright, all the way down 10 yards. Here we go. Let's go lateral. Let's open up here. First thing, big step, push the hips back, push, slide it. Take a big step, same thing. Try to think a little bit deeper each time, slide it, all the way down 10 yards. Here we go. Let's go waiter's bows. Kick that leg forward, back knee can bend. Pull the toe to the shin. From here, sink your hips back and down and lift forward each time. Let's step all the way down, 10 yards. Here we go. Hey, here we go, facing outside, low lateral shuffle. I want you to drop your hips, stay wide. Imagine you got a Swiss ball between your legs, right? I don't want you to bring your feet underneath your hips. Stay wide, choppy, all the way down, 10 yards. As soon as we get there, we're gonna come back. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm sure I could be biased, but I'm also not saying that.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a handful where I'm like, hey, look, let's go karaoke quick step. Sync up the arm, let's stay fast, over, pop, put it right back down. As fast as you pick that thing up, put it back down in the dirt. Toes stay forward. We're gonna go heel to toe, hands on the hips. I want you to stick your heel out, roll up onto the toe, control it, step into the next one, all the way down 10 yards, no momentum. Slow control to cross that foot. Let's go. Hey, same thing coming back. Now we got with momentum. Big range of motion. Now I'm riding through it, all right? Here we go, all the way down 10 yards. Control it, control the foot. All right, let's go heel walk down. Bend the knee, step on the heel, all the way down, 10 yards. Hey, let's go up on the tippy toes. Let's go toe walk back, all the way down, 10 yards. Here we go. All right, hey, let's start cranking it up again. Give 2-3 yards. Next guy, go ahead and fire off. First one we're gonna do, we're gonna go pogos. Both feet, right? I want you working and pointing the toe at the bottom. So hands on the hips, point the toe at the bottom. All right, you're not staying in dorsiflexion. Point the toe for me. All the way down 10 yards, we're gonna heel walk back. Let's go, first group. Hey, this one, I want you to keep the ankle cocked. Stay in dorsiflexion, toe to the top of the shoe. I'm popping off the ball of the foot every single time. Don't work across the ankle. Keep the ankle stiff here. Hey, this one we're gonna get the knee involved a little bit. Now we're gonna go pulsing. Every other one is high. Every other one is high. Creates momentum, then a big pop. So I'm here, pop, pop, all the way down 10 yards. Let's go. Just give me a big second jump, more across the knees than it is across the foot. Good, gentlemen, now we're gonna go alternating. Take what the foot gives you, strike right underneath the hips, put the ball of the foot down, all the way down 10 yards, nice and easy. Hey, same thing. Now I want you to get the hips involved, a little bit more aggressive, right? So I'm here. Get the hips involved, same thing. Take what the foot gives you, take what the foot gives you. Yup. Go, let's go right foot down. Take what the foot gives you, right foot down. Here we go. No knee, no hip. Take what the foot gives you. Just make the foot and ankle go to work. Good, let's go single leg hops. Now you're getting the ankle, knee, and hip involved. Nice and easy deceleration, continuous jumps. Back leg, back knee's gonna circle reverse. Just like this, under control the entire time. Here we go. Give each other room. Be mindful the guy behind you is coming down. First one, we're gonna go power skips for height. Once you try to put your head into the ceiling, you're just going a basic skip, trying to drive up vertically, right? So it's all vertical focus. Here, drive, pushing all the way down. Fundamentals done at a high level. Let's go, fellas. Now I'm pulling with the glutes, so I'm staying long and I'm driving forward. Imagine my waistline staying parallel with the ground the entire time. I want as much hang time as I can. Let's go one for distance power skips. Let's go. The next one, we're gonna go A skip for power. So I wanna see hip hyperextension, right? So I'm actually driving forward as I go. Good, good. We got B for power. All you're wanting to do is when this knee meets hip level, I release the hamstring and I pull it down. I don't need a big kick out here and for your foot to land way out here. That's not the pattern we're trying to learn. We're trying to get the knee, when the hip flexes, for the hamstring to relax and pull down. Stay in dorsiflexion, pull it down. All right, fellas, straight leg bounce. I want to see big hip separation here, right? So when I go, right, I'm big pull, bang, bang, bang. And I'm focused on my glute. Let's go all the way down. We're gonna go alternating bound A-cell focus. I want you to imagine the belt line. That belt line is gonna slide across this turf parallel with the ground. I'm gonna focus, rib cage slightly over pelvis, chin tucked. I'm gonna focus on my knee driving forward, long extension in the back. So I'm here, bang, bang, bang. All the way down. Don't come vertical, apply force back down to the ground, push forward, punch that knee forward. Next series we're gonna go through is gonna be some neural work, right? So the first series we're gonna go through, we're only gonna run through one of these a piece. You're gonna see two zones here. We're gonna start back from that line, that hash mark back there. So we're gonna start from back here. Just gonna jog into it. First one we're gonna go through is gonna be a high knee piston run. So I want you to think lift with the hips, right? Pop the thigh, doesn't need to be to hip level. Pop the thigh and strike back down underneath the hip, the ball of the foot. Toes stay forward the whole time. All right, so just as a quick dry run, I'm gonna start from back here, boom, run up, and then it's pop, 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 jog, same thing, pop, 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 pop. Again, I want 10,000 steps in 5 yards. Let's go, a little higher, a little higher. Good, next one, let's go butt kick. All hamstring, all hip. Coordinate your hip and your hamstring together to collapse and come down same time. 10,000 reps every 5 yards. Same thing we just did. Let's go. Pop, 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 pop. Let's go, pop the thigh, pop the thigh. String turn on, make that hamstring turn on. Let's go. That thigh pop forward, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. So now it's gonna be high knee butt kick. What's the demand? I wanna see this knee get to hip level. I wanna see this heel get to this butt. So before I was allowing you guys to pop the thigh where you want. Now I want your knee to hip level. Knee to hip level. Same thing, let's go. Pick it up and put it down. Don't step over yet. Pick it up and put it down. Good, good. Knee higher, knee higher, knee higher, knee higher, knee higher. All right, now we're gonna go step over run. I'm performing a rapid cycle like I'm pedaling a bicycle. I'm just simply stepping over my opposite knee. So I collapse like we just did. High knee butt kick, right? At the top, my lower limb releases by relaxing the hamstring and comes down. So it's the same thing I just did, but now I'm just stepping over the opposite knee. So I'm just here. Pop, 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 pop. All the way down. Yes, sir. Control, pull over. All that was your neural. Now we're gonna focus on the push and acceleration, right? We're just gonna go 4-way half kneeling starts. So what I wanna see, you're gonna get down on the line. We're gonna go 3 at a time. Knee comes down from here. Draw your chest over your thigh, chin tuck. Opposite hand to opposite cheek, right? Cheek to cheek here. I want chin down, eyes down at your feet, and I want you to push off and explode in that positive trajectory. That shin's gonna take you there. Focus on this leg right here, being able to push you in that direction. Okay, so I'm right here, push and drive off. Chin tuck, eyes down. We're gonna go 1 each side, and then we're gonna go 1 lateral. We'll come back and do 1 more on the other side. So we're gonna go a total of 4. Total of 4, 1 each knee, and then 1 each side laterally. Let's go to work. Now let's have a little fun. First guy, you're gonna go on the right side of this cone. First guy over here on the left side of this cone. We're starting back on the right knee. Starting back on the right knee. When you guys decide to go, it's on you. You guys, when they go in first initial movement, from a 2-point stance, you take off and you try to get them. Try to tag them. Try to tag them. Compete for me a little bit. Hey, next one we're gonna go real quick. Same thing, I got 4 of them. Front guy, I need eyes up looking this way, all right? Back guy is gonna fly. Soon as he hauls, as soon as you see him in your peripheral vision, you start going and try to tag him. Oh, good rep. And lock in. That's a good rep, get him. Oh, that's a good reaction though. One last one, we're gonna go 1 apiece. Go ahead and get down on your stomach. Push-up position. Back man right here, push-up position.
Behind him?
Yep, behind him. Reach your arm out and touch his foot. Touch his foot. When he initiates movement and goes, you can take off. There you have it, guys. You got to see how we were able to work with this group of CFL athletes, really focus on some basic fundamentals here of linear speed, went through a series of plyometrics, went through some drilling, and then we got after it with some fun, competitive nature drills, if you will, some cat and mouse that we do here. These guys were absolutely killed it. I want to give a big shout out to Coach Usama from 5-4 Performance. Thank you for the opportunity. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys next time.